Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Motion with Sports, and we're virtual today. Do you get what I'm saying? We're going to be doing a lot more of these because it just saves a lot of time and we can get you content out ASAP Rocky. Do you get what I'm saying? But you know who I am. Match day shows are shows. And to my left, not right, but he is right today. Use yourself. You know, everyone knows you, but tell him.
Hey, hands. Obviously, I can't lie. You know what I'm saying? In the future, there's gonna be a rebrand, innit? You get it? But yeah, hands, man.
There you go. You know what to do. Make sure you follow us on all social platforms. You know what I'm saying? The banner's there for you guys anyway. I ain't got to do too much. Let's get straight down to it because in this episode, we're going to be talking about transfers, obviously. We'll just call it transfer latest for now. And there has been some big news. Bomber, should we say, innit? Gyökeres bomber. Obviously going to Arsenal, so we're going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about Madueke as well, going to Arsenal again. And then obviously what that means for like the likes of Nwaneri, who could possibly move into the blue side of London. We're going to get Hans' view on that as well. And then obviously we'll probably just touch on United because obviously everyone knows match day shows, I support United. So yeah, we'll be doing that. But let's get straight into it. Let's stop with the waffling. If I go to, bear with me guys, bang, let's go here. We're not talking about Madueke first. We are talking about, let me go to my likes. Today, obviously, early hours, basically Fabrizio Romano said that Gyökeres has an agreement with Arsenal. And yeah, it was a major shock because this has been United's probably main target. And then obviously he prioritized Arsenal. And then now it looks like this is getting over the line. Obviously, Benjamin Sesko has been talking for Arsenal for time. There's really been no like advance on that. And then, Fabrizio's bomber, right? The agreement between Viktor Gyökeres and Arsenal's on personal terms is valid until 2035 years. Victor has been able to has been clear with Sporting as reported, only Arsenal and as soon as possible. Clubs to clubs, talks are advancing and underway to get it done. So obviously we don't know the fee in that, but what do you make of this? Because obviously United are meant to get him. We don't know what's happening. So yeah, what do you think about this one, bro?
Scary hours, man. Scary hours still. This is a needle mover, man. Like, be banging about Arsenal not signing household names and that, but broski, Gyökeres to Arsenal. I don't think anyone's ready for this one still. I ain't gonna lie to you still. Can't lie.
Do you know what it is as well? It's like I've been getting onto Arsenal and we've been getting onto them all season about the striker situation. You know what I mean? They've needed a striker to come in for since about 3 years ago. Do you know what I'm saying? They've been playing Havertz there, they've been playing Moreno there, but obviously these man when
the last striker was Giroud. No, it was Aubameyang and innit. Aubameyang Lacazette, yeah. And we're going around COVID times.
There we go.
Yeah.
So they ain't really had a real number 9 since, like Hans said, Aubameyang and Lacazette and them, man. Do you get what I'm saying? Again, they bought in Havertz, but he was bought in to play midfield, and they bought in Moreno, who's also meant to play midfield, but then obviously for injuries, he had to go up top. But they're getting a real number 9. And do you know what's the craziest thing about this, Hans? Yeah. The reason why I was kind of confused to why they wanted Sesko is because he's a project. You're getting a player that's coming in at 27 years old in his prime, and is probably the best striker on the market. Him and Osimhen, innit? Depending on how you want to view it. But yeah, it looks like they are going to get this done, and it takes Arsenal to another level. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sit here and be salty. I'm generally not going to be salty because end of the day, when you got a real number 9, a fox in the box, he can do the running in behind as well. I know he's not the best in the air, but he's physical. Do you know what I'm saying? I think that's something he can improve on. You know, Arsenal are great at set pieces there. So I just think it's an all-round fit, bro. You're getting at least a guaranteed 20 goals, I say.
I mean, I don't know about now, but back in the day, bro, that could take you far, bro. That could take you far.
Guaranteed 20. I'm talking about in the Prem, if he gets guaranteed 20, though, Hans.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. And everyone chips in. Saka gets a 10. You know what I'm saying? Like, it can add up, bro. they need more goal scorers, and I feel like, listen, he might get 20, 25, he might get 30, bro. You feel me? I feel like for me, I felt like Arsenal is scared to get a Gyökeres because that means it's straight Premier League, bro. It's straight Champions League, it's straight FA Cup. And I feel like when I was going for sector, I feel like they wanted to buy time. But when you're getting Gyökeres, it's like, bro, we're trying to win right now. Next year, the following year, bro, it's a statement, bro. And you know what, with Gyökeres, he gives you a bit of what Kai Havertz does. But he's just a natural goal scorer, bro. He plays 9, bro. It's not looking comfortable for anyone in the league, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Yeah, no, big man thing. That's what I'm saying. I agree with you in that sense. I just feel like if they bought Sesko, it would have shown
I'm laughing.
me. Yeah, not that I would be laughing, but it would have shown me the fact that Arsenal are not serious.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying? They're content with being the best losers, as we call them. But this is a statement. Obviously, they've seen Chelsea and Man City doing a mad thing. Who their biggest rivals are at the moment, obviously competing for that title. So it's now, I've been saying Arsenal, they got 3 players in, but there's none of them are starters. Now you're looking at a number 9 that's gonna come in that's got 150 goals, 150 GA over the last 3 seasons, bro. Yeah. So it's like you're getting a number 9 to come in, bag the goals that you've been complaining about. Do you know, we ain't got a striker. They can't say this no more. They got the number 1 target.
Do you reckon he struggles? Hey, do you reckon he struggles though?
I hope so. I hope so, bro. Because we've been saying for a long time, Hans, bro. If Arsenal get this striker over the line, it's gonna look long. And I'm not gonna lie, man, it does look long. When you got Saka on one side, I'm hearing that they don't even. The only thing I say is, if it's Madueke on the left instead of Rodrigo, then there's a chance, innit? There's a chance, bro. Yeah, I'm saying, because I'm hearing Rodrigo, Gyökeres, and Saka. That front three is brazy.
We're all saying Eze as well. So
that's true as well. Man. I didn't even think about that. Eze, Eze, Gyökeres, bro. Yeah,
you know what?
I ain't gonna lie.
It's you know what? Because let's be real, they've locked up defense for a while, bro. They've been so comfortable. They got a good keeper, good back four, good rotational piece at the back four. They got Zubimendi as well, announced today. You get me? So that defensive presence, cool. And you want to, in the same window, Arsenal don't really do this, you know, getting 2 staples in the same window. They're not showing. They're showing everyone that, bro, they're serious, bro.
Yeah, they are. They are. Obviously, they got rid of Partey for various reasons we're not going to get into because there's no point. But yeah, I think Zubimendi's a good signing, but I feel like they've got weaker in midfield. Do you get what I'm saying? Just because I feel like the Partey's gone and Norgard's come in and Jorginho's gone. I feel like it's kind of like for like. It's not improvement. It's linear for me. Do you get what I'm saying?
Norgard might not be the sexiest signing, but broski, them ones plug the gaps, bro. Like, I know Arsenal fans are like, bro, that's them sneaky shoe signings that, bro, Prem proven. Obviously, it's the champs that he's probably got to get like adapt to. But bro, I can't lie to you. That's a great handshake, bro. That's a great handshake. I think the only reason is if this was at the back end of the transfer window, I feel like Arsenal fans will probably be a bit more like, cool, we got all our signings in. But it's the fact that it was the first one, I think, potentially announced, whatnot. That's why there was a bit of uproar. But bro, I can't lie, man. Great bit of business, bro. You feel me? Obviously, we're gonna move on to Madueke. What's your takes, man? Again, another Chelsea player against Arsenal. Yeah, yeah. Where's your head at with this one?
With the whole Norgard thing, you're right. Just before we quickly move on, I think it is a good signing. I just don't know if Arsenal have improved now in that midfield because you went from Partey and Jorginho, and obviously now that's Zubimendi and Norgard. Is that an upgrade? I don't know, but we'll see in it. Obviously, Partey and Rice was a formidable duo in it, so we're gonna see whether Zubimendi is able to announce himself in the Prem and have that same physical presence. That's why I feel like they're lacking a bit. But I guess Rice covers that. But yeah, Gyökeres, just to sum it up, bad boy signing for Arsenal. If they do get this over the line, I'm not too fast. If I'm honest with you, you can look at the receipts on my personal channel as well. I wasn't high on Gyökeres, but in terms of the striker market, and Arsenal needing a proven goal scorer, a real number 9 to go and compete with the likes of the Haalands, the Isaacs. Do you get what I'm saying? Get Arsenal back to winning again,
Yeah.
I think you can't go wrong. So yeah, good sign if they get it over the line. And yeah, man, what do United do from here? You asked me about Madueke. I don't know what they're doing with this one. I can't lie. I've even said to you, I'm not even, like the way people get onto Madueke. I feel like online his social presence has kind of gone down because of the way he acts and whatever and that. But I actually think he's a decent player. And I've said this, I just don't think it's what Arsenal need. Especially with when you have Nwaneri there already, who's struggling to get minutes. I know he played the most minutes in the Prem last season for a youngster, but when you take into context the players that Arsenal are linked with now in Eze and Madueke, where does that leave Nwaneri? And people are going to say he's 18, but 18-year-olds are not looking at it like this now. Do you get what I'm saying? They want it ASAP. They're seeing what their age mates are doing on a big stage. They want to get involved. So I don't know if he's going to wait around. But yeah, the Madueke thing confused me. I get it. Saka's backup. But it's just like, why don't you just go and get a left winger that can play on the right instead?
Again, being a Chelsea fan, Madueke has been left in it. So I think just a bit of like versatility with Martinelli. He didn't really play right, but I feel like it's just it's a safe signing because you know what you're gonna get. You can play in left, you can play in right. He don't mind being on the bench or whatnot. And I think it's a good competition between him and Martinelli. The only my problem is if you ask Arsenal fans who's better, Martinelli or Madueke, they're gonna go Martinelli. So then it's like, do you know what I'm trying to say? But yeah, it's not for me to speak for an Arsenal fan. I feel like for us,
why do these men love your players though? What's going on there? Like Arsenal and Chelsea meant to be rivals. Like you man, them man just love taking your players, bro.
It's weird. But you know what? Listen, if we get rid of Madueke, I can't lie, we might hijack Kudos, innit? Man, Kudos for West Ham. And if that funds the war, I hear it. You feel me? I don't mind it.
Are you bothered about Madueke leaving? What's your like?
Sure, you've been sitting with me for the last year on Motion Sports.
Some people don't know though. Some people
I
don't know.
It.
So
No, word. Yeah. No, I love it. You see me. If you've been there from the start of the season, bro, you already know my take on my man, innit? You get good player, bro. My man scored like 7 goals in the league. 3 of them came from I get in Wolves. In like, bro, come on, broski. Like we're really doing that. I saw some couple tweets and that. My man scored like 1 goal in like 5, bro. Take him. It's fine. It's cool. Do you get me? I'm not really too fussed. The only annoying thing is that there's a lot of upside to him. A lot of upside. I think he's 23 or 22, 23. That's a lot of upside. Arteta can work with that. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Again, some games, Saka may, who knows, be on the bench. You're going to get a decent output from a right winger that's direct, pacey. You know what I'm saying? You've seen Madueke do it for England. So it's not a bad signing. I just feel like Arsenal want household names. They want, you know what I'm saying? They want to hit that, they want that dopamine to hit them, bro. You feel me? But as a Chelsea fan, not really bothered. There's a bit of upside there that can trouble us. And in the league, in the latter stages, when we can replace with a good signing, bro, I don't really mind, bro. Do you get it?
Yeah, facts, man. And I just feel like, again, you mentioned him playing on the left, but he barely played there. He played there in the left 11 times in his career. I know he played in the back end of the season. He's there, and he looked a bit better. But yeah, it's a bit of a confusing signing for me, just because I feel like there's better options available, and I'm not sure this.
Bread.
Who for?
It's just in general transfer night. It's just bread, bro.
I know, but you know what it is as well. I feel like giving what you're gonna give 50 million. It's looking like
if they Chelsea. Do, yeah, that's calm. We bought it for 30 mil. We bought it for 30 mil, so 20 mil, bro. Come on, bro. Arsenal be stingy, bro. You get it,
bro. I ain't gonna lie, Arsenal. It don't make sense, bro. You're buying Madueke for 50 mil, and then you're gonna fund Kudus to Chelsea. It just don't make sense to me. Do you get what I'm saying? It don't make sense. Like you got the dopamine today with the Gyökeres thing.
Yeah.
I don't get this Madueke thing. I really don't. But bro, if I'm getting 50 million for Madueke, I'm biting your hand off, innit? So I hear hands on that. Bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he's not. I don't feel like he's as bad as people make out as well. Like you said, there's upside to him. Yeah. You see the memes and stuff on Twitter about Madueke and the way he plays, but yeah, man, I just don't think this is a good signing if Arsenal do
Yeah.
over the line, because I just feel like you're gonna fund Chelsea ultimately, and there's better options out there. But then also, if you do get Eze and Madueke, it takes your team into a sense where of options is much better. You're not going to be in a situation where you were last year. And also Saka, you can give him, Saka, take this one out. Do you know what I'm saying? He's just come off a massive hamstring injury as well. You don't want to be playing him as much games as he's been playing recently. Do you know what I mean? So yeah.
The only thing about Eze, my take on Eze going to Arsenal, I feel like it's literally copy and paste, because Eze is not going to stretch the pitch like Martinelli does. You get, so it can be a bit more one-dimensional, because Saka cuts in. He doesn't really extend the defense. So yeah, they might have a bit of like exchange and 1-2s and stuff like that. But I feel like teams may feel like that's a bit more easier. But then again, Crystal Palace last year done it with Eze and Olise, so it can work. It's just how you play it and how you set up your team really and truly, man. But I feel
What do you
like
think they play Eze as an 8 though? They might play Eze as an 8.
long.
They might just play in certain games. They might just play Rice, Eze, and Odegaard.
Long. Like Eze middle of the park on a half turn. Bro, get out of here, bro. It's long. You don't want. Listen, if Eze goes Arsenal and they get Gyökeres, brother, and they don't leak goals, bro, come on, man.
I ain't gonna lie, it's not even if. It's not even looking like ifs as well. It's looking like absolutes right now. Do you know what I'm saying? Like they're saying Eze 68 million. The camp's been in positive talks. Blah blah blah. Gyökeres personal terms agreed to 2030. Listen, I know you've got the Norgards and you're looking at Madueke, but bro, if you're getting Eze and Gyökeres in one window, if you'd have told Arsenal fans at the start of the window that, then bro, I don't want to put your hand up in it.
Looking at their team from top to bottom, bro, I don't see no weakness. If they get all this, so if they get Gyökeres, if they get let's just say Eze instead, they get Norgard, I don't see no weakness, bro. Because defense wins you championship. So if they've had that for the last 2-3 years, broski, bro, it's long. And then you got a number 9 like that, a rude boy in this modern day age, 27, been a journeyman a bit, done the championship, done Champions League with Sporting Lisbon, done the shows. That's straight, bro. Yo, yeah.
But this is what the league needed, though, innit? Arsenal, they've been right there. Do you get what I'm saying? So now you got Liverpool splashing on Wirtz. You got Man City making a comeback. End of the day, the Premier League last season was a foregone conclusion from time, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? I want to see a more competitive league. So, bro, it's annoying that it is Arsenal.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Strengthening and getting over the line. It's annoying it ain't my club. But bro, credit where it's due, man. If these are the signings you're looking at, people were making jokes about your first 3 signings. They can't joke now, innit? Especially not me.
It's not how you start, man. It's how you finish, man.
There you go. There you go. But I will be there if this brother starts. Yes.
Listen, I'm gonna be real.
I'll be there.
There might not be a lot of space, and bro, Prem shows you don't really see that money. You don't see one-on-ones, bro. Are you mad? You don't see one-on-ones. So listen, Arsenal sign him, but you know my favorite saying, the goal don't move. It looks great, but he has to score, shows you, because you already know how it gets, bro. You're not scoring goals.
Yeah,
but Havertz done it. Moreno done it. It's possible. I'm not doubting that, my broski. But the pressure is different, bro. Arsenal need a goal scorer. You're gonna come in. They're gonna be expecting a lot of good stuff from you, bro. You feel me? So let's see, man.
You got them first game of the season, bro. If he bags at OT, bro, we're cooked, man. We're cooked, bro. You know what I mean? They already hijacked him, and then yeah, we'll see though, innit? I'm not gonna lie. Again, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm sad about it, because again, he wasn't my priority. But United fans, we gotta hold that, man. We gotta hold that. Arsenal definitely done their thing, and doing their thing right now in the window, and hopefully that don't continue. Hopefully there is some shaggery and they do get Madueke, because it's peak. But yeah, let's just talk about United quickly, because it's dark right now. I just want to know, not even talk about United, sorry. Let's talk about Chelsea's window. We'll get to United. Chelsea's window, Hans, talk to me, man. What do you make of the window, and what do you make of the players that you're linked with at the moment?
Listen, I'm gonna
And
be
you man
real.
are doing your thing. Your season ain't even over, bro.
It's crazy where we're in the trenches right now. Listen, man. I think let's get to the butts and notes of this. We need a keeper. I don't know what we're playing at. We need a keeper. Let me just get out there. You know what I'm saying? There's no way we're winning anything. No way. We might not win the league with that keeper. That's number one. We need a centre back on guard. We need a centre back between the age of 23 to 27. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, cool. I was annoyed, yeah, because we're spending 50 mil on Jamie Gittins, yeah. Great player. We'll get onto him later, innit? But we can get 50 million for a decent centre back, bro, because that's what we need, bro. You're spending 50 million on a 20-year-old. It's long. It didn't make sense to me when I saw that. Do you feel me?
I feel like we don't really have no centre back links now, though. What centre back
man? Listen, I think Antonio Silva for Benfica, I think is one of them.
I don't rate him.
You rate him?
No, I don't rate him.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, there's another guy there for Benfica. But listen, when the links start coming in, that's when I'll assess it. But listen, let's talk about the signings that we have got now. So we've got Delap, we've got João Pedro, and we've got Jamie Gittins, man. Jamie Gittins is not going to be playing in the Club World Cup. Dortmund are effed. And what they done was they made him play that one game and then he can't play in the tournament. That's bad, man. But cool. That's yeah. They knew what they're doing. Delap shows.
You've been saying it all season, bro.
Yeah. Been saying it all season. But now, there's a contrary to that. I've seen him play, bro. I've been up late watching my broski. You know what I'm saying? Shows, apart from, I think it was his debut and the game that he scored. You know what I'm saying? Ain't been looking too saucy. His movement is really good, but he's been losing the ball a lot of the time. You know what I'm trying to say? And then you got João Pedro that played against bloody who was our last game? I forgot our last.
Fluminense,
yeah.
Isn't it?
Oh no, that's the next game. We played what Brazil? Bro, this is bad.
No, Fluminense. No, I swear. No, that's the next game. Flamengo.
Yeah.
Not Flamengo.
We play Palmeiras. That's it.
Palmeiras. That's it. Yeah.
And he didn't. Yes. No, and he didn't really have the greatest game. And you got João Pedro coming in, bro. The guy was on holiday, bro. The guy was on holiday. He come back in, this shot like that. That was impressive. And man, am I saying they ain't seen a better day
though? And you said you weren't too high on João Pedro, and I said,
bro,
I think
I wasn't.
Yeah.
I wasn't. I'm not gonna lie. I'm happy that he even said I wasn't. Shows, bro. I wasn't. But you know when you're losing guys that cool, Madueke, and Cuckoo might go. Jackson is gonna stay up in the air. Raheem Sterling not gonna be here. You know what I'm saying? Broja, there's a lot of outgoings, bro. There's bare man that's gonna leave. And you know, I wasn't high on João Pedro, but one thing about me, his talent was undeniable. He's a great player. He's 24, great age. For me, I was more of a selfish point of view where it's like, where does he play? Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's when you ain't got no outgoings, you know what I'm trying to say? That's what he was. Don't get twisted. Andre Silva, that's gonna be like a new signing, bro. That's gonna be like a 50 mil signing, bro. We got him 2 years ago, bro. That's great, better business. We got Dario as well. You feel me? Yeah, man. It's cool. It's cool. I'm not gonna get too high and too low on it. It's been good so far. I just wish the lap has played better. But you know what? He ain't played at this level before, innit? But that's no excuses because I wanted him to should be doing a bit better. He's got 1 goal, 1 assist in 4 games, I think. So yeah.
What about one thing I'll say about Chelsea's window, yeah? Would you argue that, or you kind of frustrated in the sense where I know you've got Gittins, Delap, and João Pedro? Would you have been more satisfied if you used that? So like the João Pedro and Gittins thing, maybe used 80 million just straight on, signed her out like a certified starter, or like or 80 million cent. I don't know. Basically, what I'm saying is sometimes I feel like with Chelsea, I get their module in it. It's always young players in that, but it's like you spent collectively 105 mil or something on Pedro and Gittins when you could just be like, yo, let me just go get an out and out or whatever, or like what you've done with Enzo and Caicedo in previous years. Arsenal done it with Rice. Do you get what I'm saying? Like a real marquee signing. And I'm not saying João Pedro ain't, because I think he's a baller, and I said this to you as well off stream. But I feel like real £80 million, proper, undeniable, gonna be in my team every week. Are you annoyed that Chelsea ain't done that, rather than they're spreading the money out here, there, here, and there?
100%, man. And again, as you said it, bro, we're buying for the future realistically, innit? So that's where it is, and that's our model. But yeah, I'm pretty annoyed. But again, the window's not over. But it's like we did say we want 9 signings, innit? Do you get me? And we've got a few. There's a lot of outgoings. I think United are even still. There's still a bit of speculation with Nkunku and so forth. He might even go to Bayern Munich with Musiala's injury, so we don't know. But I think, listen, I'm gonna trust the process. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I'm not. Listen, last season we made it. We made it that far. We've finished top 5, whatnot. We won a trophy. I can't sit here and say I want anything more. Maresca knows what he's doing. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And we're playing a bit of different brand of football right now. So I feel like we definitely got to play a profile of the better players that Maresca wants and go for it. And I think with Gittins, my whole thing with Gittins is that he's like a lesser version of Nico Williams. People might be saying I'm bugging, whatnot, but when you look at athleticism, can I beat you left? Can I take you down the line? Goal contributions, that Nico Williams ain't a high goal scorer. He's just a cheaper version, and he's only 20. My man's Nico Williams at 23, bro. So he's got more reps. He's played at the international level. You know what you're getting with him. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But with Gittins, bro, a left winger like that, because realistically, the guy that was meant to be this was Mudryk, and obviously he's not playing no more, whatnot. But top signing, bro. I've seen, again, I'm not gonna sit and say I know my man inside of his game and that, but what I've seen and like the stats and whatnot, and joy. Can't lie. I think that could be a big sign. And obviously later, I think next month or so, we'll go through top signings, whatnot, when everything's the dust settled and stuff. But just to see whatnot. But yeah, man.
All right, cool. So before we wrap up the Chelsea transfer window, if you could sign now a couple more players, what positions will you look at? So obviously you said centre back
and keeper, bro. I think we might even go back in for Mike Mannion, bro. I can't lie. If you get Mike Mannion, bro, decent handshake again there, man. You feel me? Midfield, we're covered, bro. We're covered. We got Esteban, that's a new standing as well, bro. Bagging against us the other day, bro. You feel me? Couldn't do the cold celebration. Bro. Yes, bro. And that's a right winger. And wait, bro, I can't lie. You know what? The guys that were hiring him, bro, I salute you, man, because he was moving. He scored, bro, right foot, bro. He bugging, bro. My man scored.
I feel like his tournaments have been a bit overrated, though.
Yeah,
I feel like even it was a good goal, by the way. But it's this football writes these stories, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, he don't score tournament. Then his parent club come in. He does his thing, balls out, scores the last goal for Palmeiras against his parent club. So yeah, man, it's interesting, isn't it? It's just interesting because Chelsea, again, there's so many players, there's so many different combinations, but you've seen everyone give Chelsea a lot of stick last season, but ultimately they finished 4th and their module's working. They can sell players fine. They get players in for the future on low wages. Do you get what I'm saying? And they're able to move players on. So, bro, man can't say anything about Todd Bowley right now because whatever he's doing right now is working.
With the wage structure, it's all what you put in is what you get out. That's what they're trying to make it. We're not going to give you 250K just because your name and what you've done for that. Nah, bro. What you've done for me lately. So when you got a wage structure like that, you might get a new contract, but your stats got to back up. So don't look at me 5 years down the line saying, bro, I ain't got a new contract. Bro, have you earned it, bro? And that's what we need. My only thing is, I know a good thing about what Maresca's trying to do. He's trying to find different combinations. When you play against a team, what can this player bring to this table for this game? Now, I've said it already. We are going to win something this season. The reason why is because our secondary team is so strong. I'm comfortable going FA Cup and playing against the Leicesters or whatnot. We're going to give a good account of ourselves, bro, because of how strong our team is, bro. We just need more centre-backs. You know what I'm saying? The funny thing is that the way João Pedro plays is that if he plays up front, he's not really going to be a big goal threat up front, but you got Palmer. And Palmer works well with Nico Jackson because Jackson plays in. So I think it's just about player profiling, who we're up against, who brings the best ability to this game, this team, in that matches and stuff. And listen, I think when we play against, or let me not overlook Fluminense so far, but listen, man, we're gonna see, man. But I will probably say keeper, defender, and if Jackson goes, a striker. But I'm comfortable with João Pedro and the lap. I feel like what you don't want to do is block someone's progress in it. And I was happy with the lat and Nico Jackson. You feel me? But Nico Jackson heads in Mars, bro. I can't lie. My man didn't play last game, bro. He's fuming, bro. Can't lie.
But the guy gets more red cards than goals right now. I don't know what my
man's doing. So this is the thing as well, because everyone's saying that the lap's doing the same thing that Nico Jackson does. So yeah, with the whole like elbows, because the lap's missed the next game in it with a yellow card. So
but he's been doing that. Do you get what I'm saying? The lap's on that. You got two strikers that are.
And you know, he's the Diego Costa regen, bro. Man, I love it, man.
I'm not mad at that, but yeah, man, I think we summed up Chelsea transfer window pretty well. Yeah. Obviously, Hans is quite happy with it, and I think Chelsea have done all right, in my personal opinion. I'm not gonna lie, João Pedro a great signing. Gittins obviously one for the future, and the lap. Obviously, he was a United target too. You saw what he done for Ipswich, scoring I think 12 goals in a relegation side. So yeah, man, it's good business at Chelsea. Only thing I'd say on it, just to sum it up again, I just feel like they could have prioritized a market based on whatever. Do you get what I mean?
With the lap scoring record, he scored a lot of pennies, and that's gonna get taken away from him because that's Palmer. You feel me? But listen, obviously, you know the boy Matchday Shows is a United fan. There's no better way to end our segment, our conversation without talking about United, man. And Shows, man. So yeah, you have signed obviously Cunha early. You know what I'm saying? Looks like he's taking a 10 shirt as well. How greedy. That means Rashford is done. You feel me? Shows to the people, man. Where's your head at right now? Again, Mboimo hasn't signed. They're stalling. Again, Gyökeres is looks like he's getting Arsenal. A lot of outgoings, you need a lot of incomings. Shows. Yeah, man, where's your head at?
Bro, my head's out with this is just the fact that we're in July, 6th of July, 7th of July tomorrow, players are returning. And I know the outgoings of Anthony, Rashford, Sancho, and Garnacho have been given a week off. But what happens when that week's done and they're not gone? Because that's what's going to happen. United are struggling to sell. They're struggling to buy. So it's like, what is there for me to look forward to, and what is there to look forward to as a United fan? Because, bro, I keep saying this on every single channel, my channel, Sai channel, whoever it is.
Yeah.
Brother, we finished 15th place, Hans. We finished 15th place. We lost to the Europa League to Tottenham Hotspurs. And United still promised this rebuild down the line of going into pre-season with the same team, barring one player. That is outrageous to me. And you know what? You make jokes about United being knocked out the top 6 let alone just talks. This is where it could get to, bro. Because right now, I'm looking at the summer. I'm looking forward ahead to the Premier League first game. You've seen our start. Our start is a mad thing. We got Arsenal.
Bro, we got like 5 London derbies, bro.
Bro.
Yeah, no,
so
sorry.
The whole United thing, they need to get a move on ASAP. Do you know what I mean? People are saying Ineos this when they done this last season, bro. Ineos are failing Man United right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? I would have took Qatari thing, bro.
Not even cut you off, bro. The only scary thing about a rebuild is that, bro, you can't do in one transfer window. That's the dark.
I hear that, Hans. I hear that, but I'm not asking for. Do you know what it is though? This is what I'm saying. I get it. I'm gonna be patient. I get it. Rebuilds don't happen in one window. However, what needs to happen is that you need to get these players out. And with certain players, whether they have buyers or not, you can just cut players, bro. It is what it is. You're going to just have to cut certain man and take a loss. Big man thing, I've seen it with Arsenal. They did it with Aubameyang. They did it with Tomiyasu, okay? If Sancho doesn't want to go and we can't get a brother to agree his wages, just cut him. Take a loss there, bro. Garnacho, man are asking for 60 million. Man are telling him, let's get 60 million. Take 40 million. Do what you have to do. You've put these players now in a position where they can never come back, and they've put themselves in that position because they ain't been good enough.
I can't even wear my dog shirt on holiday, bro. I can't wear my dog shirt on holiday, bro.
Garnacho. I couldn't, again, I couldn't care less what Garnacho was, whose shirt he was wearing. Do you know what I mean? But the what I do care about is his performances over 38 games of the season. United fans are crazy because they watch Garnacho for 38 games and they draw the line at him wearing the Rashford shirt. Like, bro, you should have drawn the line when you was watching, my man. Do you get what I'm saying? So with United, bro, I honestly,
I'm just happy that the links have stopped. Shows
Hans, we was playing 6-a-side, bro, and Burma a month ago. I was gassed on the pitch. We was about to play a 6-a-side, bro. I was gassing to you like, yo, and Burma's over the line. We're a month down the line, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Look. We're a month gone. He's still not here. What is going on at United, fam? Obviously, Hans, you're the Chelsea fan. What's your view looking at what's going on right now in this institution, bro?
You know, United are just not who they were back in the day, man. It's that's the realness, bro. And they're really battling with like that. It's funny because it's like they're in a bottom half team situation where they shouldn't really be here, but they are here. And I feel like with no Champions League and no cachet, like there's no appeal, bro. You see, Gyökeres said early, bro. I can't lie. I was doing a mad thing overseas, but you want me to play Prem Ball? Are you mad? Yep. No, I ain't doing that. I'm a wait here, wait for Arsenal. That's that. Then you got guys that Mbeumo. Now, United sounds Mbeumo and they got Cunha and Mbeumo. That is long. Yeah, let's not even.
That is long. I'm not gonna lie, but our whole summer rests on this, Hands. Our whole summer rests on buying Mbeumo. You know,
I don't think I can save you though. But you know, I don't think I can save you though. Obviously, you can't lie. Mbeumo scored. This is the thing, and this is why football and sports is so mad. Yeah, because Mbeumo scored 20 goals for Brentford. Yeah. Now he's going to I don't know. Can you say a less team? I don't know.
No, but you can't say less. Well, you can say based on last season.
Yeah. But it's like,
yeah.
Can you really replicate 20 goals for a struggling side? Like Penny's up for grabs now. Cunha might want that. I think listen. You can get Mbeumo. You still got to fix your centre halves because no one's handling it no more. Euro probably needs a couple more years. You know what I'm saying? The Butcher.
I think Euro is ready now.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, no. Do we need a new keeper? Bro, it's long, bro. You feel me? People are not really handling Garte. You guys wanted Bruno out. Bruno said, no, I'm doing a U-turn. Like, bro, there's a lot of things happening. You know what? They're juggling so much plates right now. It's that, bro, where do we even start? It's long, bro. It's long. And then you got Xerxes, you got Højlund. You know what I'm saying? Like, shows, where do you want to start? Pick up, where do you want to start? Where do you want to fix? You know what you got to understand? Cool, you're telling me, Mbeumo is 60 mil. Or let's just say 70, to get this deal. That's 70 mil without no outgoings, bro. Then what you want? 30 mil for Rashford. Then you want, I think, 30 for Garnacho. Then you want 25 for Anthony. Bro, it's long, bro. And then you got Sancho that's got people's weight. Sancho has got the bag that you probably will give Mbeumo, bro. It's long, it's messy. You feel me? You probably need a DM.
Mbeumo will get nowhere near Sancho's wage.
Yeah.
We'll get nowhere near. That's you need a DM, bro. He's looking the same as Cunha's, like 180 or something like that.
Listen, shows, bro. I can't lie. The longer it drags on, the more you guys get more anxious and stuff. But, bro, it's just a case about where do you start. When you got Ruben Amorim finishing off a season like that, his head's in Mars too. Do you feel me?
Bro, well, that's my point. Like, how do you have a season like that? And this is what we've got from the summer. This is crazy to me. And I know it's a long window. You said it's not how you start, it's how you finish. But bro, I'd like United to move with some urgency based on the fact we just had our worst ever season. You just mentioned all the problems. We got Højlund still here. He can't play. He can't be starting next season. He's got to be on the bench or he's got to be out. Simple as that. You have Ugarte. United have needed a number 6 since Michael Carrick. Ugarte is dead, bro. I'm gonna keep it a stat. Do you know what I mean? Ugarte is not. He's a decent footballer, but he's not going to take United over the line. We need a better 6 than Ugarte. The centre back situation, I don't mind our centre backs. If I'm honest with you, I really don't. I feel like there's enough there. It's unfortunate. I want Maguire gone, but it's going to be here for another season, so it is what it is. The Lit will have to stay fit and figure it out. I think when he's played, he's been good. But he's been out of the team too much. too many injuries for me. I think Heaven's a sick footballer. I think Yoro's a sick defender as well. I think they're all going to develop. So I think they're okay there. But midfield situation, the striker situation, the Burmo thing still going on. And the main thing is, like you just said, the goalkeeper situation. The fact that we're not even linked with goalkeepers is a worrying sign, because we've gone with Onana in goal again, bro. That guy is a walking.
It's mad. It's mad.
Mistake.
You know, quickly, just touch on what you said about the defense. The only thing with the young defenders is that, are you in a position to play these young players? I know they're there and they're available, but you need to tighten up that, because that's obviously what, like, your defense wasn't the greatest, isn't it? So even you saying you got a defensive cover, I hear it, but I feel like you guys know, as a United fan, you know where the priorities should be. You know what I'm saying? Should be in it.
Yeah,
so,
but you know, like defense comes like it works from the attack. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like if you have an Mbomo and Cunha, and then you have, I don't know, I'm just basically banking on us getting the business done higher up the field.
Yeah, I mean, you guys,
my priorities right now.
You guys are linked with. Sorry to not to cut you off again, my bro. Apologies. You guys are linked with Calvert-Lewin. And so, what's your take on that? You linked to him, bro. You're linked to him.
That is the fakest link I've ever seen. If Calvert-Lewin is at my club, yeah, brother. If Calvert-Lewin is at my club this season, what's my forfeit? I'm gonna have to take my beard off, bro. I'm gonna have to go beardless, bro. If Calvert-Lewin's at my club,
you gotta run it. You gotta run it.
I'll do it. That's the forfeit. If Calvert-Lewin ends up at Man United, I'm trimming the beard off.
Let's do it. I'm talking bulge, you know.
Yeah, bro, it's gone. Stubble, gone.
I'm saying Mbomo's head as your chin, bro. And it's just
bro, it's gone. I'm trimming it. If Calvert-Lewin ends up this club, innit? That's my forfeit. But yeah, man, you summed it up pretty well. United, there's major issues going on there. I'm not going to look at centre backs just because there's everything else needs doing. Do you know what? Yeah, okay there. I think Yoro, Heaven, Maguire, Delete. It's not, obviously I want Maguire gone, but it's not ideal. But he's a senior man in it. It's okay. I think going into that season, if we prioritize the midfield, the striking position, and hopefully the goalkeeping position will be okay. But if not, it's looking long.
Quickly, because you're in the United space right now, innit? What is humans like discussions, and what's the agenda like? Where you guys as a United, like as a collective, like where you guys heads at?
I think everyone's just frustrated, innit? And everyone just wants Ineos to start moving correct, because at the end of the day, we've had our worst season ever, and we're all bit in panicky mode now, innit? You're seeing our rivals do a mad thing. We just covered Gyökeres. Do you know what I mean? All of our so-called strikers that we wanted now are gone. I'm hearing about Watkins. I don't know how true that's going to be. I don't know what we're going to be paying for. If there's anything above 40 million, then I don't think we should go there. So I think United fans, there's just a lot of frustration in the camp, innit? It's constant. I don't know how many Mbomo videos these United content creators want to do. We've done about 50, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it's dark. I just think we're looking at our rivals. We're looking at what's going on in the Premier League, and everyone's pretty sad. This is a huge week coming up for United, because again, everyone comes back in the week, and Mbomo, if it don't get over this week, I don't think it happens now, you know.
And listen, and that's what you want. When you start pre-season, you want everyone there on board, and you don't want nothing lingering. Even with us, we're going to have like a delayed pre-season whatnot, and people have told me already, like, yo, you might be a bit leggy, that might be long for us, bro, around like November, December times, innit? But we'll get into that. But even for us, bro, I want all the outgoings gone, and I want all the input. Yo, let's run the season, bro. And I think Maresca said the other day, we don't want no one here that don't want us to be here, bro. That's the worst thing that you can do, bro. Focus on football and get our head down. So for sure, if you're saying players are coming back for you, man, bro, then you're working with players that are not, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what Amarin said. He'd like his players in before preseason. You make a point. It helps build team chemistry. You get relationships on the pitch. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, when you're just baking off you're going camp, you're flying together, you're baking off in a hotel together. All of this stuff matters. Do you get what I'm saying? And you're not doing that. Same team, no outgoings, one incoming of our worst season, bro. It don't make sense to me, innit? Like, it really don't. So yeah, man, they're cooked until hopefully we get some positive news this week. If I don't, then bro, yeah, start. But yeah, we'll leave it as that, man. We'll leave it as that. Guys, this is obviously our first time doing virtual. Let us know your thoughts. Hopefully, we got some lives coming. You know what I mean? Let us know if you want that too. And yeah, man. Big up yourself, Hans. Big up yourself.
No, I love it, man. Love. That's what I'm saying. Listen, big season ahead, man. Most of us are gonna definitely be here, as we said, man. And big things, man. Again, we're digital now, so that means more episodes. You're gonna be seeing us across all social media platforms a bit more. And yeah, bro, let's get it, bro. Let's get it, man. More motion, bro.
There you go. More motion, more everything. Listen, smash the likes. We are almost at 150 subs in it, so do that up for us. And yeah, man, we'll see you lot in the next one. Literally.
No,
peace.
There's no doubt this time. But no, love, man.
Hey, my guy.